walisema gender reveal, so 2 people because inaweza kuwa twins ama nini, but being a man takes confidence and responsibility, and few people can fit in that shoe, and I'm glad and I'm proud that is the movie made. Hakukuwa na mtoto involved, but place mtoto anakuanga involved, it's even more painful because you don't know how you are going to approach this thing next. Bro, unaweza pata dem mrembo amekufollow and you fall, but kesho kutwa mnakosana.
Mnaachana.
Mimi vitu mapenzi niliachia Mungu, vile inakuja ikuje, ikikataa imekataa. Yeah, so sina time frame. Siwezi force. I can't marry myself niseme ni kesho. I can't force someone's lady tomorrow na yuko ready tomorrow. Si useme tu sijui Kate akona boli yako ikue banga. That is, I will not say what I'm not comfortable. There's someone who did a live interview radio nikakataa. Yeah, nakwanga tu strictly hivyo. But if she felt she speaks on my behalf, well and good, message. I don't send anyone to do anything. If that's our opinion, well and good.
It's Martin Dean, Kenya, and welcome back to this top channel. Just in case you are new here, consider subscribing. For this time, niko maeneo fulani hapa. Sitasema ni maeneo gani, lakini niko kwa nyumba fulani So nimekuja kutana na big man Stevo. Ni for a long time you guys have been asking me where is big man, is not talking. Unajua akiwa sanitization haizi ongea, unaona. So I happened to meet him, so nataka tupige story na yeye tujue ametuandalia nini na alafu tuendelee. So Steve,
Yeah.
vipi?
Poa sana. Yeah.
Hujaitengeneza nini yako ya kusalimiana, ningekuwa nimeanza nayo.
Ni salamu? Zizi sinanga salamu. Salimiana zetu ni zile tu bado. Yeah.
Niliona lakini unakaa fiti bro
Thanks. Na sleepy, fiti na sleepy. Kazi ni mingi. But we push on regardless.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How is life, bro?
Life is cool. We don't complain. So long as you're alive, you are kicking, and God has given you health, you have all reasons to appreciate.
Exactly.
And I thank God.
Niliona umeanza kuenda gym. Okay, ulikuwa unaenda gym, saa hii umerudi.
Of course, kitambo nilikuwa big man tu vile watu hawajui. But saizi I am not actually hata doing gym sana. Ni ile kupitia keep fit na vile inafaa. Na nimenotice hata nguo sasa zimeanza kutonitosha. I'll donate them.
Sasa ni donate hapa saa hii.
Kwako bado zitakuwa bag.
Niko na kamwili kadogo Anyway Steve, congratulations by the way. Pale niliona ulifikisha 200k subscribers, of which ulifikisha after tumeachana na wewe. Ndio?
It's been ni kitambo. Hiyo basi nikaa tuliongea kitambo sana because I think it was last month. Yeah.
Alafu pia 50 million views
sasa tuko 53.6 I think.
Kazi mzuri bro. Anyway, how is content creation currently? Tulikutana na wewe hapo, content creation how is it? Maybe kuna mtu umepatana naye content kwa ukipiga sanitization pale akakuambia 1 2 3.
Sanitization is refreshing, it's cool, it's nice. Actually, the most therapeutical thing, and that's why I enjoy my space. That's why most of the time nikisema niko busy, I'm doing what I'm enjoying. Na na feeling cool sana. Na mimi sipendi hata niite sanitization. I always call it sensitization.
Sensitization.
Two different things. Yeah.
Kuna mtu alitaka kuku surprise, lakini nikamwambia Steve mtu alimsurprise, alikuwa anataka kukusurprise na sleepover. Nikamwambia sleepover ni party. Jua aliniambia ata ni surprise, haku ni surprise. So hiyo usimsurprise. So
ni surprise na sleepover.
Alikuwa anataka
surprise. Cause hata kuingia place mimi uishi ni top notch connections. Unapiga kona, unaingia chuo, hata tukikuacha uende utaenda peke yako. Yeah, so
okay, we know Steve as a content creator. Maybe you can just tell us a brief of your story, like Steve. We know you tunakutanga kwako na udaku whatever, but you can just tell us your short story, your life short story.
Nilikaa history, life short story to me. Sielewi.
Like niko na bro, like mimi, like the hardest time of your life, like you uliona tu like I'm giving up something.
Unajua that story could be broad, ndio maana sielewi the specifics. Ukisema my story, hata of course I'm a content creator. And that's what I love it when people know me that area. Much of my personal life, sijui. No hard feelings, but everyone is different to nugget. Like, there are people who chooses their story to be out there, but for now, mi umute story yangu sana, to do with family, to do with everything. Spendangi completely. I just love being known anonymously too. Hivi peke yangu, and I'm okay with it sana.
Maybe if I may ask, how was it maybe growing up? Maybe let me put it that way.
It was fantastic. I've never complained. Good. Nimesoma vizuri, nikalipiwa fee. I worked hard, I passed up to UON. Here we are. So growing up was fantastic. I can say ati nilila kama nilifanya nini. Yeah, I was lucky because I had parents and they're still there.
Yeah.
And they're supportive. Actually, they are my subscribers pia. Yeah.
And looking back, you say that you said kuna mahali ulisema kuwa that you don't put everything of your like everything in social media. Maybe what is this that's making you not to put your life in social media? What's the reason behind it?
No, mimi spendangi pressure. Secondly, kama the thing that people knew me with was tuseme sensitization, that's all enough. Because I feel I don't want to be answerable in each and every space of my life. I don't want people to make for me decisions. Sitaki people to judge me. Natakanga ni mimi nikue nikiamua kukula ugali leo naikula freely without anything. Spend the pressure that comes with social media. And that's where I find my peace of mind. Unaonanga kwa life yangu, there are people who struggle to have money. There are people who struggle to be the richest, the wealthiest, the needy. But mimi, actually, my main goal inakuanga struggling to have peace of mind. Like nikiwa tu free where I owe no one anything, I can walk freely. Sijakosea mtu, I'm good with that. And that's what makes me happy. And that's the engine that pushes me each and every day. Peace of mind. Yeah.
Looking at the year, it is now coming to the end. Maybe your best loyalty test you've done ilikuwa gani?
My best sensitization. I don't call my thing loyalty test. I'm not
Sensitization.
I do education, I do empowerment, and I also entertain. So I don't have any best because most of them, actually, almost all of them are best, but they send messages differently. I can never compare. Ni kama love songs, someone writing love songs. Huwezi kuwa na the best. Unapata ingine uliandika when you are tormented by some spirits. Ingine uliandika, but at the end of the day ziko na sharp messages. So trust me, siwezi kuwa sina best, but most of them to me, zingine ni touchy, zingine zina send message, zingine zinafanya tu when you are in relationship unaogopa.
Sikuna ile umeaifanya ukafeel yenyewe hii nayo
to be honest, saizi ziko mingi. Ziko mingi. If you are following, ziko mingi. Today I do a sensitization moja, I do this. Kesho napata ingine hadi nasema we kumbe hata ile jana siku itu. Kesho kutu unapata ingine tena, like every day.
But me yenye naweza sema ilikuwa yani niliwatch and ni ule demo wa Kilimani yule wa follow up sijui kama una.
Sasa imagine to me saa hizo hiyo nilisahau kitambo. I've had more painful ones. And maybe you've not been following the channel, but zimekuwa mingi. Na ni kama mtu anaua watu then uwaulize umeua nani sana. But I don't say in the negative way, but I've seen more painful stories. I've seen a guy who is raising 3 kids who are not his. Unaona hiyo pia ni sensitive. Unajua hata Kilimani afadhali umeiona na kukuwa na mtoto involved. But place mtoto anakuanga involved, it's even more painful because you don't know how you are going to approach this thing next. Exactly.
But for me I was talking ile nilicheka kabisa. Ile nilikuwa
unaona maybe kama comedy.
Anyway, getting back to the recent story, kuna video nilifanya pale ya was it ya Tinder girl. Unaona, Tinder girl watu wakamwambia mbona unakuja hapo unatetea Steve kwani amekutuma umtetee Steve. Hebu tuambie uhusiano wenyu na Tinder girl ukoaje?
Affiliates. Professionally affiliates. I don't think even the last time we spoke would have been during my birthday, and that's all. Yeah, nakwanga tu strictly hivyo. But if she felt she speaks on my behalf, well and good, message. I don't send anyone to do anything. If that's our opinion, well and good. Exactly.
And there is a picture you posted on your community tab ukiwa na yeye, and I saw some reactions coming in. You look good guys, just moving together. How can you react to that?
I don't move
in content.
See moving in anyone in because someone has commented I look good together. I have pictures, bro.
Those are your fans.
When you get to my Instagram, I look good together with almost every lady nimeshoot nayo hapo. Trust me, they are over 20. Kila mtu anasema wow, ama ni huyu. Everyone. So maybe it's them looking good with me or me looking good with them. So it's not all about hata kesho nitashoot ingine nieke. People will say wow, you look good together. Those are just friends. And you can do photos with your fans, with your friends, with people you mentor, with people you show direction. It has nothing to do with feelings. Feelings is phenotypical. It's not something you judge from the outward. Feelings ni kwa heart. It's not all about you people looking good together. It's all about the chemistry, the understanding, the mutual relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the same story, yeah? People were coming out saying that you come at least tuongee, tukusikie. Unaona, watu walikuwa wanataka tu kuje at least. I think hii kuna interview ngine imefanywa okay, ni hii tu, si ndio? That you come and talk. Watu wanakuona tu pale kwa Semisensitization.
Talk about?
Like you just talking in an interview.
I've talked.
Okay, what I'm talking about is juzi I think 1 month ago, the girls, the 3 triplets, Mary, Kate and Evelyn.
Now I do the 3 triplets. Ni triplets, see the 3 triplets ni 9 people.
Nimesahau bro.
Hey,
Anyway, wakasema pale whatever ball nini vitu kama hizo, unaona, and I was like fans were expecting your reaction, whatever. Maybe you can tell us what is your current relationship with them.
Do you know the good thing with me ni nini Matindin? First of all, I love minding my own business. Secondly, I respect my personal space. Thirdly, I don't have any opinion anybody talking about me. If they use it to their gains, well and good. But personally, I said, because even regarding that story in na media, you've not seen me going to media. I could have taken advantage niende all over. I said I will always rest my personal case up. Whoever chooses to go say anything, well and good if it satisfies them. But I owe no one. Just as the same way says I force fan say me something which they are not comfortable. Equally, at my content when I do, I tell someone, but if you are not comfortable, we delete. I'm never comfortable speaking about my family, my personal life, anything to do, because that's what I chose. But when the right time reaches, or when I'll feel that it's now important and it's due time to speak about it, trust me, I will clarify on things. But I don't feel like I owe anyone any explanation on anything.
Exactly.
I just chose silence, and that's the best. That's what I work for, just silence and peace of mind. And I will respect everyone who will respect my opinion as well. Yeah.
So what can you tell these fans?
Kusu?
About the question I've asked.
No, I love keeping my personal space private, and I love it that way. And that is why I'm where I am because of that. And the best I can tell them, stop speculation, consume what benefits you, ignore what doesn't benefit you. That's all.
Message imefika. Tukitoka hapo kidogo Steve, you being a content creator, you've been there doing content day and night, unaona, tunakuona una shoot pale usiku. Maybe who is your best like naweza sema your support, maybe you are okay, naweza uliza hivi, your parents, how are they maybe supporting you, and maybe are they your first fans, ama how was it?
I cannot say they are the only fans are my first, but every other individual, every other Kenyan, even watching this video, matters so much to me. Every single individual, be it family, be it friend. Maybe I have things that push me, but speaking of first, second, no, I can't rank my friends. Neither can I rank my fans. Unajua, they all matter a lot. Just that person who spares 2-3 minutes, or that individual who feel touched by 1-2-3 content, is my support, and I value them and rank them the same. Yeah.
Maybe I can ask this way. Maybe since you started content creation, how supportive have been your parents?
My parents are supportive, and they are just doing what they should do. Unajua kuna support pia. You don't expect someone to do what he cannot do. The best I always expect from my parents ni prayers. Now watching, subscribing, that's all. What else? I don't expect them waninunulie camera money. I can buy camera for myself. I do content, I get money. Yeah. So just watching means a lot, and praying. Prayer is something very strong. I'm a Christian who believes in the word of God. And just a single prayer can keep you moving for the rest of your life than mtu hata anaweza kukupatia 100 shillings na amekudharau. So just having an army, unajua times you need an army, just be loyal army. That is why I thank my parents, I thank every subscriber. Bro, Comrades Flavor has a real army. There are people who support you legit. And at times people ask me that, oh, Steve, ungeshafika 500, 1 million subscribers because of my views. Nasema, I love the pace, the baby. Staki, unajua, hakuna haja nikuwe na 2 million subscribers today na sina views. But 90% of my subscribers watch my content. And I'm glad and I'm proud today I am who I am because of them. So I value them. Apart from my parents, I really value those subscribers. Wanasonga mdogo mdogo, but trust me, they are tuned in. And they love me the way I am. That's why siekangi other things they don't love about me. And I'm okay with that.
Quite loyal.
Yeah.
Tukimalizia you are friend in the same field, Tipluto Tipluto he is expecting maybe a child. Na juzi tu tumekuwa kwa baby shower yake, and I was there and I was like mpaka kukua at least nitaona hapa watu kama big man Stevo wakina nani, and alisema kuwa alialika wengine walialikwa hawakukuja due to some reasons. Maybe tuambie unaweza mwambia nini as mkiwa kwa the same field, unaweza mwambia nini?
Message to him.
Yeah, because he's expecting a child very soon.
The movie made was so bold, so courageous, so confident, and let me tell you, it reaches a time when a boy has to be a man. Being a man is responsibility. Being a man is not age. It's not time. So don't be discouraged. When someone shifts his position from being a boy to being a man, being a parent, he will be having 2 people to take care of, or 3 or 4 regarding unajua. Walisema gender reveal, so 2 people, because inaweza kuwa twins ama nini. But being a man takes confidence and responsibility, and few people can fit in that shoe. And I'm glad and I'm proud that is the movie made, and it should not be discouraged, bro. Life has no marking scheme. Life is all about having the courage, face your fears, live with them. Marriage na nini has nothing to do with age. Unaweza oa at 40 na ukuwe the most useless parent. Unaweza oa at 18 you'll be the perfect parent. All I can do is to wish him the best. Aendelee hivyo, and he serves as role models to many people. May continue and may God see him through as he continue with this life, because he's doing a good job. He's one individual who anaweza comment. Yeah, tuna shida, tuna beef, and he's doing a good job. Yeah.
And the 2 guys, you two promise that you may come up na mnasanitize couple moja. Sijui hiyo siku ijaifika, because pia mafans tulikuwa tunangoja.
Life is not all about forcing. That's what I tell people. Mimi niko kwa field yangu up to 40 years, I tell my people. So when you think, whenever I do content, nasema ndio sijaanza hata. Actually, people think nimeanza sijaanza. So I'm probably going to do this thing in the next 10 years. That is up to 2032 or even 2040. Why? Because I want to do a unique stuff that I'm not able to say so easy. We are not dead, we are still alive. We are still young, bado sisi ni youth. Hatujafika 80, we are held responsible that mulituambia collab haikukuja. So the best time is God's time, and God knows his time. Sisi haturush vitu. Yeah, I believe in slow but sure pace. Exactly.
Saying that you may be planning maybe to come with something different. Do you mean that you are going to change the content?
My content is constant, but concept could be different. And having different messages, you will be seeing. Actually, if you've been following me, even right now I've already changed the concept. Before, it's funny enough, when I used to do sanitization, people used to say that fika direct kwa simu, uanze tu kusanitize. But there's another different part in any letter where I want to understand the background of the couple. I want to understand how heavy do you love each other. By the time when I break up, we are able to understand that journey. And siwezi sema tu what we are planning to do next, but because we are educating and sensitizing, that is why we are building it. Changing every day. We want to give a tasteless content. I want you to sit down. Your parent can sit down. 50 years from now, you can sit down. You are watching Comrades Flavor. And the taste is constant. And that's why I love my fans, because they don't get bored, because every time we shift we do things differently. And that's us. Yeah.
And maybe umesanitize sana maybe couple ni kitu gani umegundua that it is making tuseme the lovers maybe wa break up, maybe vitu kama hizo unapata, yani the same thing is the same, it's the thing that umekuwa ukinotice for in every maybe sanitization.
The constant element will still remain. We are not real to one another. We are not real. Saa zingine people date for comfort, ama tuite for, how do I call it, unaona when you have money you looking for a wife, at times unaweza kosa time ya go through your wife, the nature of wife. Maybe unatafuta bibi juu ya pressure. Right now the Pluto as a wife naweza kuwa niyo pressure mimi pia nikuwe na bibi. So taking that time to learn your partner can be difficult. Secondly, pia cost of living. Most women and men, let me give you the strategy ama the analysis. Unapatanga men in marriage, unapatanga watu wanasema naonea wanawake sana. But unapatanga in real sense, unaona in early marriage men are so much focused na wako na pressure. Unapata you have extra mouth to feed. Most of the times you are in the field, kuna challenges, umetusiwa, ukikuja home una energy. That vibe with your wife, ana feel umpati time, umpati attention. So unaweza pata bibi at times amepata mtu anampatia that idling person, ana cheat nayo nini but anakupenda. So these are the things zenye zinachangianga kwa cheating sana. And then people are not real to one another nowadays. We are too busy for one another just to address issues, and issues as they are in society, without sugarcoating. Yeah.
Maybe the last question na tumalize. Tumeongelea about Fel na Pluto, hizo couples whatever. Maybe you can give us the range, maybe tuna expect mwaka gani, ama pia utaki kuweka kwa social media?
No, things to do with marriage, having a partner, or just declaring marrying today. We always live in God's hand. You can never decide who will fall for you and for how long. And bro, unaweza pata dem mrembo amekufollow and you fall, but kesho kutwa mnakosana.
Mnaachana.
Mimi vitu mapenzi niliachia Mungu, vile inakuja ikuje, ikikataa imekataa. Yeah, so sina time frame. Siwezi force. I can't marry myself niseme ni kesho. I can't force someone's lady tomorrow na yuko ready tomorrow. Exactly.
Okay, this thing celebrity wengi uface sana, si ndio? Hii unakuwa celeb, unapata DM zako za Instagram zimejaa, WhatsApp zimejaa, warembo wanakuja like they wanna date you something. Have you experienced that?
Ziko, it has to be there. Every other celeb, whether handsome or ugly, lazima upite hizo vitu. They are there. If you are a celeb, they have to be there.
How do you deal with them? Because someone comes in your DM and anakuambia I want to be friends.
I'm boring, ask them. I'm very boring. And that's my weakness. Sikupenda kwangu. Others husema na wa ignore nini. Bro, I love my job. Mimi sinanga time za wasichana sana. Then I'm not good pia. Unajua, don't think that I'm a perfect person because I do one thing. I have my weaknesses. Bonding time kwangu ni I worship my job. 90% nimededicate to job. So just trying to get to know a new person kwangu ni ngumu. So most of the times me DMs ziko tu, naziangalia, huku reply, naziacha tu, nitafanya nini? Yeah, but I'm boring. Hiyo nimekubali hata mimi najua.
Maybe the last word you have for by then nilikuwa nasahau kuuliza swali lingine hapo. Wewe umesanitize watu wengi sana, and there is this thing mtu unakutana na yeye anasema niko single. Do you think these guys who always say I'm single and they are dating, do you mean those are the worst players?
In playing there is no marking scheme. Kuna mtu anaweza sema even is real ama a play. Hapo huwezi judge. Do you know everyone chooses to tell you what they feel like, but that one doesn't judge their originality or personality.
True.
Exactly.
The last word to these fans.
Subscribe to this channel. Forgive me if I seem boring because nakuanga hivyo. Mimi I only know. Unajua when I
do. Uko na kiburi hujibu maswali.
No. Let me tell you something with social media, and I'll not hide anyone, and I'm not here without apology. Unaona, always answer something, even in an interview. Hata ukitafuta kazi, answer what you are comfortable with, don't please anyone. Unaona these people, whether you are my fans ama nini, kukitokea shida nikikufa ni mimi nitaingia kaburi peke yangu. Sometimes pia, let me tell you one thing, na content creators like these guys, they will interview you, they are looking for clickbaits, they are looking for something, so they don't care whether your image imeharibika, so long as wapate views, I'll be held responsible. No, inakwanga, I don't do interviews because most of them want answers that they want. Mtu anakuja na structured mind. Ati si useme tu, sijui Kate akona boli yako ikue banga. That is, I will not say what I'm not comfortable. There's someone who did a live interview radio nikakata. And I'm okay with that. If that one will make him ati uta trend, my friend, mimi sitaki ku trend. I'm very much peaceful place. Niko na growth yangu na niko okay. So it's not all about kiburi ama nini. We are just okay.
True.
Kuna something sweet with this growing slowly but surely than going fast but the wrong direction. I always choose the right direction. Whether it takes me 1,000,000 years to reach there, well and good. And that's me.
You are telling the fans something, that subscribe to this channel.
Subscribe to this channel. I remember.
Uambie umesema unakuja na mabangas hapa kwa hapa.
Subscribe to this channel. Road to 50,000 subscribers. Support this guy. I love his job and I will forever support him. Hata akinipiga tispatikani. It's only that I always tell him I won't idle here to please his content na watu wangu wananisubiri. So if you're from my channel, show love, show support, show everything. If you are new, if I'm new to you in this channel, get to Comrades Flavor, zero disappointment, 2 contents every day. Without disappointment, we are there to educate, to entertain, to empower. I love you very much, wholeheartedly. If you send me DMs, unaona na ignore, saa zingine nimechoka. Hii kazi namalizanga saa 6 nachoka. Na hakuna haja nitume mtu mwingine umwambie umenikrashia na ni manager anazisoma. Hiyo ndio itakupatia hata chest pains zaidi.
True.
Ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Yeah.
Thank you so much guys. We've been hanging up with the big man Stevo. Alisema atabadilisha jina itabaki tu hivyo hivyo. For this moment we are saying goodbye until next time.
Adios. Nyonga hiyo kitu.